Next clip, and we're talking Cam's picks. How we do, Peg?
For the first time.
Hey!
For the very first time this season.
It's a playoff time.
Cam went 4-2.
It's 4th and 1, baby.
Peggy went 2-4.
Welcome to 4th and 1. Hey. Now welcome.
Coming soon.
Man, you know, even a giant falls sometimes, but they get back up.
Hey.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. All right, so this weekend we have Houston, Texas, and the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. All right, Kansas City is an 8.5-point favorite. Boog, who you going with and why?
I'm going with Kansas City.
Okay.
Because I do believe if C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans had all their horses in the stable, Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, then maybe. But I don't think Nico Collins is enough at the receiver position. Michi. I don't think those guys, and they're able to run the football effectively versus the Chargers because of the wear and tear. And Joe Mixon is a monster, but I still don't think that that's enough. I think Kansas City comes off well-rested, healthy, and ready to prove a point. Arrowhead going to be rocking and rolling. Yeah. So I'm taking that spread.
All right. Next up, you have Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions in Detroit. And the Lions are a 9.5-point favorite. Who you got and why?
Yeah, I'm going with Detroit too.
All right. And so you got the Rams versus the Eagles in Philly, and the Eagles are a 6-point favorite.
I don't like the Eagles to cover that spread.
Okay.
Bro, it's something about Matthew Stafford, bro. That motherfucker, it's what he embodies. I don't think, when I think about the Los Angeles Rams, I don't think Matthew Stafford embodies, he's the player that embodies what the Rams represent more than Cooper Kupp. Very under the radar, hard-working motherfucker that just comes to show up every single day, who's willing to block, willing to run off, willing to catch, and make an impact in any type of way, shape, form. Puka Nacua, same way. Like those guys, like Cooper Kupp is an animal. That defensive line was as aggressive and just unhinged versus the damn Minnesota Vikings. You get a sack. Everybody get a sack. Cornerbacks too. Yep. I don't think that the Eagles will cover that spread. So I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams because I don't think that the Philadelphia Eagles is going to cover that spread. And I'm going to tell you another thing that's been brewing too. What? A.J. Brown on the sideline.
Reading the book.
Come on, bro. Come on. It's petty energy, bro, that you just got to know within the game. It's like, bro, he's frustrated. He may not say it, but reading a fucking book on the sideline, bro.
What if he's just trying to get his psychology degree?
Understand psychology degree, but there's a time and a place for everything.
I think that's a distraction.
Yeah, like he's being petty, bro. No. I love it, but he's being petty.
You think that attributes to, and not to dive in too much, but hurts not throwing the ball?
That ain't enough.
Saquon getting all this.
That ain't enough, bro.
Could that have been the reason that they always had like a disconnect, was just because Jalen don't want to throw that thing and
hey.
Pause.
Sir.
Dang.
What are we doing?
But you feel?
God, what are you
shucks.
Golly.
Damn.
Get him out of here.
But in the sense that Jalen Hurts is a more reserved quarterback when throwing the ball, could that have been the reason they always had their?
Yes, bro. And like when you look at the games that they did win, going back to his statistics, 154 yards passing, 121 yards passing, 131 yards passing. When you got Devontae Adams and A.J. Brown, that means they probably had 3 catches for like 40 yards each.
Yeah.
Feel me? That ain't enough.
All right.
So That's my point. Yeah.
All right, last but definitely not least, you have the Baltimore Ravens at Buffalo Bills. All right, the Ravens are a 1.5 point favorite. Who you going with and why?
The battle of the MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Buffalo.
It's in Buffalo.
Shit.
Tough one.
I'm going for the Ravens.
All right.
They're going to cover the spread.
Like that means they just got to win.
Yep.
I'm going with the Ravens, bro. Man, Lamar Jackson, this his game where he has to play at a high level. Has to. And it cannot be because of him of the reason why they lose. He don't get the convenience of a Jalen. No, that's not how that team is set up. We need you to make plays, to apply major pressure. But I think the biggest impact is going to come by way of Derrick Henry.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going with Baltimore. You ready, Peggy?
Man, yeah, man. I got to redeem, man. That's the redeem team over
You ain't
there.
too far behind.
Here we go. Houston Texans, Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, I'm going with Kansas City, and I do think they will cover that spread.
All right. The Commanders and the Lions.
I'm going with the Lions, and I got them covering that spread too. Like the Commanders, some dogs, but they gonna cover the spread too. The experience.
Rams and the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles.
Last but not least,
They gonna cover the spread. I think so too.
the Eagles.
They gonna win more.
So you're going with
than
the
6.
Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles gonna win more than 6. I think it's that they're gonna keep the ball more to time of possession.
Say less. Ravens and the Bills.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think this is really a time of possession type of game for them to win. I got the Ravens kind of winning by 3. Like it's gonna be close, but they're gonna cover the spread.
Justin Tucker. Don't come around here fucking around.
Bro, please don't.
Because it's going to be the supporting cast that's going to win this game.
For sure.
While the main cast does their job.
The main cast, yeah. Don't lose the game, but I think
Come
everybody
on.
else.
I need everybody else to be playing too now.
Hello.
But I think the
Goodbye.
Ravens got more. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like games like this, bro. Bruh, every point count, every down count. Make the most of it.
I do it.
So Cam, like from the outcome of this game, the loser of this game, like what would be the fallout? What would be the result of what?
Bro,
would
that's
people say
that's
about the
where
quarterback losing
different
the game?
rules, different expectations. Like if the Bills lose, I think the media will give Josh Allen an out.
You think so?
Yeah. If Lamar loses, they're going to crucify him. But this also cements if Josh Allen is the real MVP. Like, straight up. So, on one hand, Josh Allen is playing for his first MVP. And on the other hand, Lamar Jackson is playing to cement his legacy, his career. Because everybody knows he's probably the most talented quarterback of this generation. Mm-hmm. That's a little aggressive. Yeah, it was a little aggressive.
'Cause you still got Patty, Patty Milk over there.
Yeah. It was a
hold on, but
had an out of body experience that I just had to. Okay, let me. One of the quarterbacks of
Most talented.
this time, but I think he's playing for his legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like his career. Not personally, but personally.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, yes, it's two different things that both quarterbacks are playing for.